Time passed, and Shantanu and Satyavati had 2 sons. But fate played a cruel game. Shantanu passed away, leaving behind a kingdom in uncertainty. The 2 young princes were too weak to rule, and soon they too left the world. Now only Bhishma stood as the guardian of Hastinapur. He had taken a vow never to be king, but without a ruler, the throne remained empty. What would happen to Hastinapur now? After the passing of King Shantanu and his sons, Hastinapur was left without a ruler. The kingdom was in crisis, and all eyes turned to Queen Satyavati. But there was one man who stood firm, Bhishma, the guardian of the throne. However, he had sworn never to become king. What would happen to the Kuru dynasty now? Determined to save the lineage, Satyavati remembered a divine blessing she had received long ago. A powerful sage had once granted her a boon that could change everything. And so, she made a bold decision. Satyavati called upon her secret son, Sage Vyasa, a powerful rishi born of divine energy. With his wisdom and knowledge of ancient rituals, he alone could ensure the continuation of the Kuru bloodline. Bhishma watched in silence as Satyavati revealed her hidden past. She asked Vyasa to bless the family with heirs, strong rulers who would bring stability to Hastinapur. And so, by the power of divine intervention, 3 princes were born: Dhritarashtra, the eldest, who was strong but blind; Pandu, a skilled warrior with a golden heart; and Vidura, a wise and just prince who would guide the throne with his intelligence. But the moment of joy was short-lived. How could a blind man rule Hastinapur? The ministers whispered in doubt. Who would be the next king? Knowing that the future of the Kuru dynasty rested on these 3 boys, Bhishma took them under his wing. He trained them in the art of war, politics, and leadership. Under his watchful eyes, they grew into powerful men, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. But the question still remained: who would sit on the throne? As the princes came of age, the time had come to decide Hastinapur's fate. Would the blind Dhritarashtra rule? Or would Pandu take the throne? And what role would Vidura play in shaping the destiny of the Kuru Empire? The answer lies in the next chapter of our story.